Hi, guys. It's the Are You Good podcast, and I'm Esme, and I'm here with
Haley and James.
James. So, James and Haley are joining us today. It's James's first time on the podcast, but we're gonna just talk a little bit more about the school year and our fun times, the hard times that we had this school year, and really anything that we want to say about this year, about ourselves and our classmates. So, who wants to kick it off?
So, my favorite part about this school year is the learning that we were gonna switch to a new building. And I know that's a big change for people that is here right now because some people has been here like their whole childhood life basically. So, it's basically a big change for them, and I think it would be a good change in a way, but it could also be a bad change. My favorite part of the last year, I did a planet project.
Project that you had?
A planet project.
Planet project.
Yep.
What was that about? What planet did you do it on? Was it all the planets or just one?
Just one Uranus.
Oh, Uranus.
Well, my favorite.
That's your favorite?
Uranus.
I see. That one is a silly word I want to say because yep, a tongue twister. That's a good word for it.
It's all on the side.
Okay. Now I feel like I'm getting tricked, so now I don't know. But I'm gonna trust you. So what was your favorite part? Why did you enjoy it?
And that's why going to school a lot. That's why going to school a lot. Back in elementary, my brother Tony was always hated school.
Your brother Tony always hated school?
Yes.
Why is that?
He just don't like it.
He just doesn't like it. But for people that are listening, Tony doesn't go to our school, right? Just you and your other brother.
Yep.
Yep. What do you think about our school? You like it? You hate it?
I like it, but I just don't like the behavior.
The behaviors?
Yeah.
Yeah. What does that mean? What does behaviors mean for people that don't know? Because people don't know what our school is, right? If they've never heard of it, how can you explain that?
Behavior is like he just like hold you to like you calm down.
So you think behaviors are when safety care procedures are being used?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it might be put like a hold.
If it's unsafe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a code red.
Yep. And a code red is a dangerous situation, right? Because that means that students are really close to hurting each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a green that's like throwing like everything down. Like from like anything near you.
Mm-hmm. What do you think is the difference then at other school? Aren't there behaviors at other schools besides Sonnenberg?
No.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
What about you, Haley? You think that there's behaviors, negative behaviors in other schools?
I think there is because I have been a part of a lot of behaviors at my old school, so they're not called behaviors, or there's not really code. They didn't have walkies, so they would take you in the hallway or remove the class from that situation, and basically leave you in the classroom with an adult to be supervised. So it's just like you're being watched, and you can't really hurt yourself or anything dangerous.
Yeah, I think I agree with Haley on this one, James. Only because I think in other schools, like Haley said, they might not be called behaviors and those teachers might not have walkies. There's fights at other schools, right? And people get hurt. So that's a behavior. People getting bullied, people in a tantrum or refusing to do their work. That's a behavior, right? They just don't call it that. So what do you think?
Come on, it sounds like a yes to me, but like at my old elementary school, like Stuck Elementary, maybe I forgot they have Rockies, but I don't know. Like that, not that my old school, I'm gonna like
a lot of nosebleeds there.
Yeah, nosebleeds are not fun. Yeah, and I think it looks different when you grow up, right? Like in elementary school, maybe you don't see many behaviors. Maybe it's just kids whining, right? You guys are little, don't want to do your work, you don't want to stay in your seat.
Like my old school, like me and my brother Tony was in the same classroom, but my brother A was in Bowen Middle School, but now Tony's in Bowen now.
No, it's Bolin. Is that what you said?
Yeah, Bowen Middle School.
What about that place? Did you like it?
I didn't even like it.
You did
What
not
was
even like
that?
it?
My mom didn't even like it. One time, I didn't like walk out of it. They didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing about it.
Yeah, so see, I think our school does a better job in those situations, right? Because we're here to take care of you guys and your safety. So, yes, there might be times that we do have to use some other procedures that are not fun, right? But we do it for your safety and everyone else's safety. What do you have to say about behaviors, Haley, at our school?
I think they could be different in many ways. That maybe you have to be put in a hold, like James said, or you have to be taken out of a class. But it's basically kind of the same, but you don't get put in holds. But this school, I think it's good because they take you out of the situation instead of telling you to sit in your seat. And even if your seat is right next to that person, they might just tell you to sit down at other school. But this school, they will take you out of the situation, give you breaks if you need it.
James, let's see. I have another question for you. How do you think your social interactions have been this year? Do you know what that means?
No.
So, social interactions would be you talking to other people, such as like students or adults. So, your relationships with them. How do you feel that's been?
Like, kinda good.
Yeah. Did you make some good friends or learn something new about people?
Yeah.
So, give us an example of a social interaction.
I meant like Jamie, like in like start of the year. He's in public group, but I don't know why he's in public group.
Well, our groups are split up due to some academic concerns, right? And where you guys are.
Gwen is in the green group, but Gwen and Jamie just switch.
Yeah. Sometimes we have to make other decisions, right? Based on growth areas
Yeah,
and progress.
I was in the public group last year, now I'm in the green.
So you were talking about Jamie. What did you learn about Jamie? Do you guys share similar interests, things that you guys both like?
No, it's just like fun. It's just like fun, but I'm gonna kind of miss him. So I'm still gonna miss him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like going to my new school.
Yeah, that's going to be hard. Hopefully you can maybe connect with his parents or your mom. That's a good idea.
So yeah, I have my mom's phone number in upstairs in Miss Amber's room.
Perfect. Haley, what about you? What about friendships or socializing throughout the year? What did you think about it? You've already been with us for more than 1 year. So has anything changed?
I think it's a better school for me. Like, the first time I came here, I didn't want to make any friends because they were different from my old school. But now I know that it's good to be different and that everyone's going to be different in their own way. They're not always going to be the same.
Is there specific people at this school that you enjoy talking to or have grown like a better friendship with? And like maybe you guys will see each other in the summer or not?
Actually, there's this girl named Alana that I'm gonna be going to summer camp with, and it's like, it's good because I get to see one of the people I know at school, and Kylan, I get to see her at summer camp too.
That's awesome. I think you three girls have definitely, like, I see you in the classroom, also like helping each other and being there for one another emotionally. And I know sometimes you guys have like little issues, yeah, arguments between friends, but then you're able to stay friends, right? How does that work? Because sometimes people get in fights and then they never want to be friends again. But with you guys, it seems like you can still have a fight, but then you're still friends. How do you do that?
Actually, I don't know how we do it. It's just like something that comes natural to us. It's like we already know how close we are, and
Yeah, so you guys already kind of know each other, so you know your reactions maybe aren't too personal. And I've heard you guys apologize to each other before. So I think that goes a long way, right? Because you're taking accountability for your actions and what you did do that might have hurt someone. So I think you both, well, all three of you guys have really grown in that area of support. What about one of your favorite teachers or more than one teacher, Jean?
I really like Mr. Anthony for like the first year I used to like candy from him. That's usually my favorite part about him. But he used to be with Miss Sade, but she is homeschool
She's a
teaching.
virtual teacher, yeah. What about you?
I like my favorite teacher is Miss Danielle that actually teaches, but my favorite like assistant teacher, you know how they are, I don't know what they're called, but Mr. Jake was a big one. He was like I could be safe around, but he doesn't work here anymore. I don't know why. But those are my big favorites.
It sounds like you guys found like good adults that you guys trusted or still trust, and that have given you guys good like care and love. And it sounds like James also got some sweet treats from Mr. Anthony. And I do think
Let's do it.
the last school year. Yep, you're right. And now he's with our younger students, right? And trying something new and helping them as they grow older. And then you have Miss Danny, and then you still will have Miss Danny next year. How do you feel about
I
that?
feel happy.
Yeah. Are you looking forward to like getting to know her even more now because this is going to be your third year with her?
Third year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Wait, graduated already.
Yeah, you're right. We did have some of your peers graduate recently, Angel and Aiden, which hopefully they're staying busy. Aiden B, remember? Aiden B graduated. Yeah, and then soon you both are going to be graduating, right? Because time flies. How do you guys feel about that?
Good.
Yeah, excited as you guys are getting older.
Yeah, I graduated 5th grade.
Yeah, yep,
Yeah.
I'm going to be going in 8th.
yep. So close to your high school years. So fun.
I don't play in 8th grade.
Yeah, you and Tony. Yep, you're right.
I don't want to go in music.
I don't remember. I think he's already gonna be in high school.
High school.
That's exciting for him.
12th grade or 11th.
I think a little bit younger. Yep.
Yeah, I like it. I like 10 or 11 and 5th grade.
What about for your summer? What are you guys doing this summer? I know Haley mentioned the camp. Is there other things that you're doing over the summer besides that? Anything with your family or your baby sister?
We might go on a couple of trips. I'm not sure.
Can you remind me though? You do have a baby sister and a brother,
Yes.
and then is that it?
No, I have a baby sister, a baby a toddler brother, a older brother and sister.
Wow, yeah, a lot of siblings. How do you get along with them?
I don't. Not really.
No,
It's
not
hard.
really. So maybe over the summer you guys are not as together, giving each other space. What about you,
Sometimes.
James? What are you doing over the summer?
I'm just like going to like a Zion library and probably like go to the park and see Lily on every Saturday.
That sounds exciting. It sounds like you're going to be like out in the community. Those are really good opportunities for you guys as well as like younger teens, like being in the community, learning about things that are out there to offer.
I'm gonna be 14 in 8th grade.
Yeah, you will be 14. That's exciting. Oh, right when the school year begins for you. But James, you said you already are moving, right? So you're going to a different school
Yeah.
next year. How do you feel about that?
Not very happy. I'm really gonna miss my old friends like Haley, Jamie, almost everybody like in homeroom. Win. No, I really don't like her screaming a lot.
Yeah, it sounds like you're gonna be missing a lot of people and friends from the school. And yep, I do think there's, some friends that maybe aren't the best duo for you, right? In the form of how they react, but that's something that they grow, right? What about you, Haley? Can you give James some advice now that he's going to a new school? So starting over, he's not going to have anyone from here anymore.
Take your time. Eventually, you'll make a lot of friends. Don't stick around the bad, friends that bully people. Make sure to tell the adults if anyone's bothering you, especially if they put gum under your table. Make sure to actually tell about that. Make sure to be kind to others, and that we're gonna still be there for you, even if we can't see you or talk to you, we'll still be there for you.
Yeah. I forgot what I'm gonna say, but
Okay, let me see. Trying to think of another question I can give you guys about the school year. We kind of already talked about people you're gonna miss, right? So what about if we talk about something that you learned this year?
Yeah.
Something
Oh my God,
new
so
that
much-
you learn. So let's hear about that. Haley, let's kick it off with you. What did you
Okay, so I have a lot of things that I'm really excited to share. I learned that I was part of a tribe, partially part of a tribe. I forgot which one, but I'm partially part of a tribe. My mom said she told me what tribe, but I also learned about erosion and what's it called?
Miley,
Erosion and I forgot the other one, but yeah. And we also are doing a Kahoot today.
What's the Kahoot about? Do you know?
Yes, I know what it is. It's about when you answer questions, and it's a game, and yours first, second, and third place.
And then, do you know what topic you guys are going to play about? Is it going to be like trivia? Oh, ew, so it's a mystery. You can't prepare ahead.
and there's another one like Kahoot, but it's called Book It. We was I forgot why we start. What time we started Book It, but it's like Kahoot, but we can choose what topic we want to play.
Awesome. What about now that we're wrapping up the school year, right? And you guys have already been with us for at least 2 years, so you guys kind of know how the environment looks like, how we work at the school. What advice can you give to someone that's going to come and join our school? So someone brand new, that student that's going to come to Sonnenberg. So kind of remember your first day at Sonnenberg. What can you tell them? So Jane.
Make sure it's appropriate.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
That's like Harry, but that's the give too much trouble. Like like example, if I don't want to be if I don't want my mom to take off on the way, but yeah, it's basically like mine tonight. It's basically like my actions. Yep.
So is your advice to like kind of stick to the rules, follow those rules so then you don't get consequences at home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Haley? What advice can you give to someone new to Sonnenberg?
Being nervous is fine. Just make sure to be appropriate with it.
I also think a big one that you guys haven't said is like it's okay to ask for help, right? I think that's a scary one for people. But it goes a long way, right? Because you guys already talked about how a lot of our staff are willing to work with you, take you on breaks, have you get removed from the situation so you're not involved. So telling someone that you need help is a good thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of nervous, the first day at Sonnenberg, in Doug Elementary, I was feeling kind of nervous of being there, but I made some good friends there to like help me understand what's going on.
Is there anything else that you guys want to talk about this school year that we haven't covered already? All right, then we're going to wrap it up and say goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye.
And that's a wrap.